Okay, so guys, before we start, we all are aware of where we are coming from. We might be a fresher, we might have a career gap. It may happen that you are into non-data science field and you are not happy about the current job responsibility or the future in the current profile, and you want to make a career transformation in the field of data science. I understand this is the background where students are normally coming and doing this webinar with us. My objective is here by end of this webinar, you should understand if you really want to become a data scientist, what skill sets are very much required and how should you go for preparing yourself so that you should be able to gain those knowledge, do our industry practicals, making your candidature more stronger to approach company for the job in just 4 to 6 months time so that you can make your career transformation in just 6 months time from now. Let me start these guys with lots of example to open your thought process, making you more logical to take a decision in the field of data science. Are you there with me, guys? Everyone, can you hear me properly?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Very good. So we must have to agree data science and generative AI is the future today. It was data science, it was AI, now it is all about generative AI. And how it is important. Now let's take an example from here onwards. Somebody says, I want to become a data scientist. We need to understand the role of a data scientist. The role of a data scientist, those who would be accessing organizations, operational and the transactional data. Why they want to access this data? Because they want to analyze the data to understand the performance, the patterns of the performance, so that they can predict what will happen to the future. If my past is behaving this way to my present, what is my future aspiration is going to be. A person who take this data and analyze and help organization to get those insights for decision making, we call data scientist. Here somebody has written, a data scientist is a professional who analyzes, process and interprets large volumes of data to extract meaningful insights that drive business decisions and solve the complex problems. So we need to understand who analyzes, who process, who work with the large volumes of data, where they help this data to get insights to the business for taking decisions and also solve the complex problems. Now let's understand this with an example of telecom industry. When I say telecom, guys, what will come to your mind that I understand? It's all about the networking. What type of network I have? Am I using Airtel? I'm using Vodafone. I'm using Geo. I'm using BSNL. What type of network we have? Then it comes to my mobile phone, the mobile services. What services we get it? We get it for the voice and we get it for the data uses. If you guys are there with me, do you agree on these 4 points which comes to your mind when you talk about the mobile phone or the telecom
Yes,
industry? Yes or no, guys,
yes,
everyone?
Yes,
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 sir.
sir.
yes, sir.
Right. Moving to the next, when I say telecom industry, how do they get the revenue? It's a very big question. How do they get the revenue? They will sell the SIM card, you will go for recharging every month, and that is how the revenue comes. But we need to understand the revenue to the mobile phone when they recharge that comes from two different parts. One is the customer's voice usage. Second one is customers' data usage. Now, what I'll do, guys, for you, I'll be giving an example to you where I'll talk about Kapil and Dipti. These are the two telecom subscribers. They are using this mobile phone and they will go for understanding their usage in a particular month. If I say Kapil's daily voice usage, he makes 30 minutes call, whether it's a local call, whether it's a ISD calls, whatever, he makes 30 minutes call in a particular day. In 30 days, in a particular month, how many minutes of call he'll make it? 900 minutes call he's going to make it. At the same time, he uses 1.5 GB data per day. In 30 days, how much data is going to be used? It is around 45 GB. Now we can talk about Kapil's usage in terms of the voice is 900 minutes. In terms of the data, it is 45 GB. Are you with me, guys, everyone? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. Now talk about Dipti. If I say
Yes, sir.
Dipti is using 40 minutes call in a particular month, particular day, how many minutes Dipti will make call in a particular month? What is the calculation, guys?
1200 minutes, 40 into 12.
12,
Very,
1200 minutes.
very nice. If Dipti is using 2 GB data in a day, how much data is he going to use in a particular month?
60 GB.
Exactly. So now you understand when we talk about telecom subscriber, they look at your usage based on your voice usage and based on your data usage. Is this clear to all
Right.
of you guys? Everyone, right? Now we will talk like a data scientist. Now let's go for doing a problem and how to solve the problem, right? So now I'll take an example here. The monthly usage both by voice and the data. I'll take the customer like David. If I say David is using 1800 minutes call in a particular month and 50 GB data per day, per month. So now you tell me, is David is a good customer to your business or bad customer to your business? Is David is a good customer to your business? Yes or no, everyone?
Yes, sir. He's a good customer.
If I take Roni, who makes 15, when I take Roni, who makes 1500 minutes call in a particular month and 10 GB data usage, do you think you're a little worried now? Because the revenue is not going to come from this customer. The data usage is very, very less. Yes or no, guys? Everyone.
Absolutely, sir. Yes, sir.
Then the third customer is Liana, who is using 500 minutes call but 40 GB data usage. That means what? The data usage is more for the Liana, and she hardly use phone for making calls. Yes or no, guys? Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Now there is one more customer, Alec, who just make 300 minutes call and using 5 GB data. Now you tell me, out of these four customers, who is the more profitable customer to telecom operator?
David, obviously, sir.
Then after David, who is the best?
Lena.
Lena. And after Lena, who is the best?
Roni.
Roni. And after Roni, who is the best?
Alex.
Now tell me who is the customer will leave your service very soon.
So very chances is that Alex will leave the.
Very, very nice. Now you guys are thinking like a data scientist. This is the responsibility would be given to you where you have to look for the customer. So guys, when we look for the usage of the customer, it could be the voice usage, it could be the data usage. The data usage is going to be low or data usage is going to be high. The voice usage is going to be low and the voice is going to be high. What is happening here? When you say voice is high and data usage is high, then we call them as bona fide customer. If the data usage is very high and the voice usage is low, we call them as power data. When the voice is very high and data is low, we call them as power voice customer. And if the data and both voice is low, we call them as casual customer. So if I really look for this segmentation of the customer, I can say David is my bona fide customer. I can say Liana is my power data customer. I can say Roni is my power voice customer. If I look at your casual, I can call Alec is my casual customer. Does it make sense to all of you guys? Everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So now what we have to do here, we need to understand the customer usage being a data scientist. So we have given customer like Arvaz. What do you think? Arvaz is a good customer or it is going to be a bad customer to you? What do you think, guys? Arvaz is a good customer?
Yes, he's a good customer.
Yes,
And what about Komal?
Might leave soon.
Might leave soon. Very nice. What about Lakshmi kind of customer?
Might switch to another network.
Oh, very
Who will-
nice. Very nice. How about Vikas?
Because might have some issue currently with the current scenario, but he will not leave soon.
How about Lina?
It's a consistent draft.
How about
So
Asis?
got some issue from May to September, but now recovering.
Is recovering, right? So guys, we need to understand being a data scientist when we'll go for working with telecom data, we need to understand the customer usage behavior for last 1 year, last 24 months, how the behavior is going. Is there any chance that this customer is going to leave me? If the customer is about to leave, how to retain this customer? What strategy I should build in so that I can make my customer retain to engage further, like the engagement happened for Asis. The engagement which is coming to a long-term relationship is for Liana. Customer, those are bona fide, they want to stay with my organization. I should more focus to Arvaz. I should try to control the churn or the retention like Komal, Lakshmi, and Vikas kind of customer. Being a data scientist, we need to understand how to segment the customer behavior based on machine learning and AI algorithm. You don't have to go and do it one by one customer. You have crores of customer. India is a population of 140 crore. Out of 140 crore, 110 or 20 crore people, they use mobile phones. How would you look for the users? You cannot go on one by one customer. You have to write some machine learning and AI algorithm which will automatically phase this customer behavior into bona fide, power, and casual, and accordingly the offer acceptance will go to your mobile phone. When a mobile is getting recharged, some message will come. Go for recharging 390 rupees recharge today. Get your 28 days valid with unlimited calls and 2 GB data per day is available to you, offer valid to you only for next 3 days time, so that they will provoke you to go and buy those offer for monthly plan, quarterly plan, yearly plan. This is all happened once the segmentation is happening through the machine learning. This SMS which is going to a mobile phone, these all through ML and AI recommendations. No man is doing that. Everything is driven by machine learning and AI algorithm. The person who write those algorithms, they are called data scientist. Now, guys, I want to take an example to you. You might have seen this type of recharges is happening in the market. You go for 3599, you get 365 days with 2.5 GB data per day. You go for 1029, you get 84 days validity plan. You go for 749, 72 days validity plan. You go for 299, you go for 28 days validity plan. And who designed this plan? Who are the man behind making those strategic actions? These are the data scientists in telecom. Does it make sense to all of you guys? Everyone, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Very
sir.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes.
let me tell you how the retention strategy happens. Okay. So now you might have seen that Geo is giving an offer. Along with that, they're giving Geo Cloud free. Can you see this type of things are happening with Amazon Prime, Hotstar? Something is free to you when you go for recharging for yearly plan or maybe for quarterly plans. Such type of offers are coming to you. Everyone, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now, I want to tell you guys, Arva's kind of customer, what will you offer? 365 days plan or quarterly plan for 84 days or 2 months plan, or you'll go for 1 month plan? What will you offer to Arvaz?
3599
Exactly. What will you offer to Komal?
299
Very
Hmm.
nice. What will you offer to Lakshmi then?
749.
Very nice. And what will you offer to Lina?
Lena having voice call dropping and data usage
And drop
low,
data is
so
going more. So what will you offer?
749.
Yes.
we'll offer 749.
Yes. And what will you offer to this? Because kind of customer, those are very stagnant with the behavior. Yearly plan. Yes. And what will you offer to this customer who started growing with your services? They're about to churn. Now they started performing good about the usage behavior. What will you offer to them?
1029.
Did you understand, guys? You will try to create this type of strategy when you get into telecom kind of business. Because you will not be doing by one or two, because you are going to deal with a crores of usage data. Does it make sense to all of you guys? Can you tell me what is the role of a data scientist when you will be heading for a telecom kind of business? You can answer that now. Yes or no, guys? Everyone.
Yes.
Very good. Now let's move on to this e-commerce data science. Understand how data science work in e-commerce. You go for buying a mobile phone. It is giving mobile phone with the charger, mobile phone with the cover, right? Why they're offering this? Because they have seen anybody has bought a mobile phone, they will also look for these services. Why these services? They will buy it later. Why can't we recommend them while they're buying it? So this kind of recommendation engine which is running in the back end is all about data science. I'll give an example to you. Somebody is going to buy Saffola. It is giving Saffola with Tata Gold Tea. What is the relationship between Saffola as a refined oil with Tata Gold Tea? Because they have seen in the past, anybody has bought Saffola, they are definitely looking forward to buy. The next is called Tata Gold. So what they will do, they will say combine this together as a combo offer to target you. If you go for buying this for 100, you can buy it now for 95, so that they can do a cross sell upsell. This is all called recommendation engine which is running in the back end. Does it make sense to all of you guys, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I hope you understand how data science plays a very vital role to every other industry, where industry wants to take a decision for profit making, for customer acquisition, customer retentions, survival, market competition. Everywhere things can be resolved with data science and data analytics approach. That is how the demand for data science to every industry is very, very high. I'll give another example to you guys. Data science is everywhere. Have you heard about Apple Watch saved someone's life? Have you heard about this story?
Yes.
What happened, guys? Somebody met with an accident. Since Apple Watch was checking the pulse rate of this person and looking at the health condition, it identified something is going very serious. Maybe this person has met with an accident. There's a jerk is also came in. So immediately there are 904 SMS was sent to the contact which was there in the mobile phone. These contacts, out of them, 5 people, those who reached to the location, and they saved this person's life. This is all about, guys, data science, where data is being pulled, data can be taken decisions just in time using this machine learning and AI algorithm. I take another example to you guys. You might have heard about Tesla, which is called self auto drive mode cars. You don't have to go for drive these by your manually. You have to take care. You have to give your destination. It will look for the objects right, left, front and the back. It will automatically find out the location to the GIS map, and it will take you to the destination and it will reach you there. This is how the example of how data science and AI is working into automotive structure in the mechanical as well. I'll take another example to you guys. You might have heard about Volvo, Mercedes. They all are coming with ABS. But this ABS can also be automated looking at the front object, how close it is. It can prevent the accident also. Let's look at it in more informative way. Can you see this? How this accident can be prevented even if the driver is not there as well. How it is happening? Look at the process which is going to come in the next video here. So what is happening, guys? The vehicle is identifying the object and the distance. It is giving you a red indication if it is getting more closer. Yellow, 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 then it will become red to stop. This is all about how the mechanism is working with data and data towards ML and AI algorithm. Nowadays, we talk about the recent advancement, which is all about Gemini, ChatGPT, Copilot, and there are so many OpenAI plugins or OpenAI products which is available today on your mobile phone. You can download, you can start using it. Yes or no, guys? These are all examples of data science and GenAI. Is this clear to all of you, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So, guys, we need to understand how this training program or DV, which is called Employment-Led Training and Certification Program in Data Science and GenAI. We are not only about training you, we are also getting you engaged with the industry projects, practicals, the industry mentorship, so that your candidature can be created, and also it is going to help for a placement. So how this program has been designed, guys, now we need to understand how many graduates and postgraduates are coming out of India and where the employment goes. You may be aware or not, India produces 1.1 crore graduates and masters every year, out of which 9.3 million, those are the non-technical graduates, BA, BSc, BBA, B Pharma, BCom, such kind of graduates, and the masters, which is 9.3 million. Only 1.7 million, those are the technical graduates, BTech, BCA, BSc in IT, such kind of candidates are coming, or MTech, they are coming with 1.7 million only. So what is happening now? If you really look for the job, you will look for the job in retail and e-commerce. You will be looking for the job in media and communications. You'll be looking for the job in manufacturing sectors. You'll be looking for the job in IT jobs. You'll be looking for the job in health and pharma or banking, finance and security. Some people, they also look for the government job. Now the question is coming, are they all getting into placement? Are they getting the right path? If they get into government job, it takes a lot of time. People get after their graduation and masters, they applied for the government job. It takes year, 2 years, 3 years. People join DV with 10 years of career gap or more than 10 years as well. Our only one objective, when you feel like you are being rejected by the society, please come and join DV. We know how to show you path towards success. Nothing is late, no matter what age you're coming from. Only believe I can make my future from today by giving 6 months learning data science and AI skills. There are companies, those are looking forward to hire you guys. Don't feel negative कि मेरा gap हो गया. I did not get a campus. What is my future? We are there to help you guys. If you talk about top 10 highest paying jobs in India today, first profession is called doctors or the surgeons. We cannot become doctor. Time has gone already. What is the next thing? Is all about data scientists, AI engineers, machine learning experts, blockchain developers, full stack software developers, investment bankers, management consultant, chartered accountant, or we call this marketing managers. These are top 10 highest paying job. Out of this top 10, the number 2, 3, 4 is all about data science job. Just after a doctor, you can always expect a higher salary in the market today. What you see, guys, here, NASSCOM says India will hire 45% more data scientists year over year for consecutive decades now. Why? Because data science is all about digital world. The entire world is digital today. You are booking your food through Zomato, Swiggy's. You are booking your cab or travel through Ola or Uber. You are you're buying your product through Flipkart and Amazon. Everything is happening online. You are booking your health checkup. You're booking your blood test. Everything through online platform. The more data we produce, more data scientists are required to different industries. So the requirement for data science is not for today, not for tomorrow. It is never ending, guys. And in this particular profile, there is no retirement. There is no retirement age. I'll also explain why I'm talking all about. Now let's move on to the next. NASCOM says 45% growth in the data scientist job, which is going to happen from 2025 onwards. India needs somewhere close to 825 lakhs new data science job by 2025 onwards. 25 lakhs new data science jobs in India only. Forget about outside India as well. So guys, if you search for the salary as a fresher level, if you have the right skills in data science, you can start 15 lakhs package also. The median salary or the average salary is coming to 22 lakhs. The highest, the normally the median salary for the senior people, which is coming 28 to 30 lakhs per annum. So guys, data science and AI job requirement, right, from 2012 till 2023-24, it is exponentially growing. It will be never ending process. My name is Dr. Debendra Das. I'm also one of you guys. When I completed my MBA in IT and marketing, I got the first job. And I left the job in 7 days because I did not see my future in that job. I searched where my future is going to be just after my MBA in IT and marketing. That time it was data analytics. I started working in data analytics. Now 2015 onwards, we started talking about data science and machine learning. Now data science, machine learning, AI is older. Data science and GenAI is coming into picture. It is something called the evolution towards the new technology and adaptation in the field of data science. So guys, my journey begins like this. 2006, 2009, I worked for United Health Group. 2009, 2011, I worked for Tata Teleservices. Right from 2011, 2014, I worked for IBM and HP. Then I worked for HSBC. I intentionally changed my career path from the healthcare to telecom to retail to banking sector because I wanted to understand how each and every industry is operating. Because my ultimate aim to get retired, start something to my own entrepreneurship and work like a consultant for that. That is what I'm achieving it for last 5 to 6 years. And we are India's top 5 data science and training consulting firm today. So guys, I think if I talk about the counseling, what DV has done today, more than 30,000 students, those who came with different background and did the inquiry with us, around 7,500 or 8,000 students, those who joined, and we have a success rate to get them help with the training and the placement, which is 95% plus. What happens, guys, when the students are coming to us? What background they're normally coming from? What happens, guys? This is something we need to be a little emotional. We need to understand what is our background from here onwards. So, guys, those are the student, the college students or the master student, right? Few of you will get a campus, right? Those who got the campus, they're very happy. At least they got the platform to start their career for them. Now, the question is coming: is there everyone getting job? Answer is no. What happened to those who did not get the job? What do they do next? What they do now? Let me tell you the bitter truth, guys. The first, they will go and apply for the job without looking for anybody. No matter whether they have the right skills or not, they'll go to the Naukri, Monster, LinkedIn, they'll start connecting people and applying for the job. Since they do not have the right skill, people will not shortlist them. What is the next thing they will do? Few of them will go for getting the training. They'll get into Hyderabad, Bangalore, Delhi, Kolkata, wherever nearby the places they'll be going, and they'll start learning those advanced technology training, cutting edge technologies like blockchain. They'll go for data science. They'll go for digital marketing courses, some kind of courses which is going demanding the market. They'll start learning this process. Or there are few students, those who would be getting into any job because they can ask their parents further for their pocket monies. What they will do now, they'll start working to BPO, call center, any type of job is available. They'll start working in this. Later they realize I did my graduation, I'm doing this telecalling job or BPO, KPO job. This is not my future. What will I do now? The next set of the people who will look for the higher studies, or they might prepare for the government job, or few students, they will start working their own startup. And also there are a couple of students, those who are yet to decide where they want to head for. This is the background of the student, those who come and do the inquiry. What happens, guys? To get the right job, sometimes you get 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and sometimes to get the right job, it takes a lot of time if you don't have the right skills in your profile. So guys, it is very important to understand time, value, money, because sometimes it is going to lead towards a frustration. You'll feel like there is no worth of doing education when I'm not getting placed or get trained, or I'm not getting a right platform where I can see my future is very stable. So very importantly, guys, we need to understand the time, value, money. We have a school days, we have a college days, we have a masters, then we'll get into corporate. What is a crucial time is my college and the masters. Just in case you're passed out from the college and masters, now you're worried about your future. Nothing to worry, guys. If you are ready for the 6 months, if you're ready to give your 6 months very properly learning data science skills, after 6 months, your life will move very easily. If you're taking your life so easily today, maybe after 6 months or 12 months, or maybe after 2 to 3 years, you will feel the real challenges when you need to have a very deficit life through your earning, right? So, guys, what I'll suggest you, we have been training, helping people to get placed in different organizations. Being a data scientist, no matter what education background they are, they have to be graduate and they have to be masters. Minimum graduate degree required to become a data scientist and bag a better job and flexible life ahead. If you are at the age of 23, do not worry, you still have another 37 years to work in the industry. That means you have a future in the field of data science. If you are at 30, you have another 30 years in the industry, nothing is late to you. If you are at the age of 40, still another 20 years to be survived, you are nothing to worry about, nothing is late. Start preparing for a better future today. Even if you come to us and saying, I'm 60 years old, can I have a future in data science? The answer is big yes. Yes, there is definitely a future in data science for you. If you have the right skills, learn and work like a consultant, go and bid yourself for the project. To different freelancing websites are available where you can say, I have these data science skills. I am looking for to work on the projects. There are projects where you can go and bid and get those projects start performing at home. The skills required to become a data scientist, guys, the first skills is called database management programming skill. You must learn how to go for accessing, cleaning, processing data from multiple source files using the skills like SQL, Python, SAS, R, or you are talking about big data skills. Next is all about data analysis visualization skill, which is all about Excel based and advanced, Alteryx, Tableau, and Power BI kind of skills. Then the third is all about data mining, which is all about predictive modeling, machine learning, deep learning, and GenAI skills using SAS, Python, Excel, and R kind of applications. Then the last, how to go for scaling your business, automating the process. Learn AutoML using the cloud computing skill, whether it is a AWS, Azure, or GCP, Google Cloud Platform. These all four areas of expertise is important for you to make your career path in the field of data science. It is not at all a rocket science. Any 10th pass students also can learn it, but in India and abroad, you need to have a minimum graduate degree to opt for this job. But there are outside India, people having 10th standard also becoming a data scientist. So that means it is not at all a rocket science. We can learn this at any age also. The journey starts, learn the DBMS or the big data programming skill. Learn the skills about data analysis, reporting, and visualization skill. Learn the skills, which is all about statistics and the predictive modeling, followed with the machine learning skills, deep learning, and GenAI. Ultimately, you become an asset to the organization if you have these skills inbuilt in your profile in just 6 months' time. What application is important? Learn Excel first. Go to RDBMS programming, that is SQL. Learn Python, DBMS, and the statistical programming, followed with SAS, DBMS, statistical programming, data processing, ETL processing using Alteryx to Tableau, Power BI for the visualizations. Yes, Keras TensorFlow is very important for your deep learning and the GenAI project, followed with managing data using big data skills like Hadoop and Scala kind of programming. Everything you will be learning in just 6 months with industry practicals and the hands-on as well. So guys, you might be thinking, does it really require to know these many applications? Take an example of this company who is asking for Excel, SQL, SAS, Python. This company is also asking for persons to be Tableau, Power BI, good at machine learning models using Python, SAS, R, and Excel and PowerPoint for the presentations. It is not like that I will learn one skill to get the job. We have to have multiple skills together to become a data scientist. Does not matter, guys, whether you're getting to banking, telecom, retail, e-commerce, or life science or healthcare. Every industry, they want to hire data scientists with multiple skills together, which is from DBMS programming, data analysis, data mining, and cloud computing skills. How to start with data science preparation? So guys, what we do at DV, we give you training month 1 to month 2, where we teach you about Excel to SQL to Python and Excel statistical data analysis, followed with Alteryx, Tableau, and Power BI. Then Python, machine learning, GenAI classes will go on. By 6 months, you are completing your entire journey towards cloud computing. But right from 4th months onward, we'll start pushing your candidature to the company for the placement once you score more than 70% in the class test as well as your mock interview at the industry mentors. Yes, if you have month 1 to month 2 knowledge, you get the base knowledge. Month 1 to month 4, you got advanced knowledge. Month 1 to month 5, you got the complete knowledge in the field of data science, where you can demand, even if you're a fresher, more than 10 lakh salary can company offer to you. These are the applications which you're going to learn with us. You might be thinking, I don't know one application, how will I learn these many applications? There are certain applications you will complete in just 2 days. There are certain applications you will complete in 5 days, 10 days, and 20 days as well. So if you have the belief that I want to become a successful data scientist, I will be following these 6 months, whatever the guidance is given, everything is possible with a very hands-on industry practicals. The training modules what we offer: advanced programming industrial data science, advanced programming industrial data analytics. What is very important, both the programs will go with 100% placement assistance, but this placement assistance will be converted into a guarantee based on your class performance as well as the mock interview feedback. We have 10 plus industry experts, those who are the mentors, those who are the directors, VPs, senior VPs. They will also take your classes. They'll also come and show the live project sessions to you under industry mentorship program what we offer to you. There are 6 plus dedicated resources from learning and development department who would be helping you to complete your assignments and project support to you. What is the benefit to the students when they get the training with us? Every training will happen live, online, and offline classes. Every class is being recorded. Post class, you get access to the LMS and go to the class videos to download the assignments, complete and submit the assignments, and also appear for the test. Then your industry real-time project hands-on will happen. Your resume preparation is our responsibility. Your industry mentorship will be happening where you can see the live projects. Your mock interview would be taken towards job referrals finally. Ultimately, what happens, guys, when you say your success at DV, the first parameter is called do a regular classes. Every class followed with assignments, complete the assignments. Post assignments, there's the industry projects from banking, telecom, retail, e-commerce, life science. The project is given, finish those projects. Post this project, get into the interview question answer sessions and get into the industry mentorship. Choose your mentor from the industry, from banking, telecom, healthcare, whichever industry you want to opt for. Choose the mentors and be a part of those mentorship class with them. There's a 10 days mentorship class will happen with the live project sessions with a mentor who will help you to explain what is real-time industry work happens, how do they perform day in, day out job. Looking at their work, looking at their mentorship, you can also be strong enough to appear for the mock interviews, and your resume building happens. Your test will happen towards mock interviews. Then we take your candidature towards a placement assistance. These are the 8 parameters we follow towards your success. Interview will happen through a kind of your auto mode process. You will go to the LMS, the question will pop up. You can take the questions, you can record your answer. Looking at the answer recording, we can share the feedback, whether this answer is rightly given or it could be given in a better way. That suggestion will be given to you in the recorded videos itself. So you can always use our LMS where you can go through those questions to answer, to evaluate how the answer should be happening before you get into the real-time interviews. We will work on your communication, technical skills as a project, and also will take your mock interviews. The moment you score more than 70% in these areas, we don't say assistance, we give a guaranteed job to you. Your resume building is very important, guys. We only prepare your resume. We are from the industry. We know how industry people will look for to shortlist a profile. Remember, guys, your resume should not be going more than 1 page or 2 pages. The more you write, people will have a less interest to read your resume. They want every information is given in your resume is more concrete. What is happening, guys, here? First information, which takes 10% weightage for your shortlisting profile, is your name and your education, along with your experience in the industry and what position you are. This talks about this guy, Suman Saurabh Bastia. He is a MSc Big Data Analytics graduate who is working as a senior data analyst and working into credit risk model building and data analytics process. That is the first 10% weightage. Very next, they will look for the profile summary, what skill set, what project you have done, you have written there. Then they will be eyeing your technical skills, which take 30% weightage to your resume, followed with your project, which is just 20%. Then your 10% towards your company, which company you work for, and what is the stability in the job you have. What is the duration you worked in the company? That matters a lot. Followed with your sixth is all about education. They will immediately look at the education background. Then they'll go for the project responsibility, which is 15%. You know what, guys? When we prepare this resume, we understand the keyword search. What keyword they'll search? They look for data analyst. We have used 3 times. Data analysis, we have used 6 times this word. They'll search for credit risk, which is 11 times written in this resume. There is a SAS, SQL, Python 4 times, 4 times, 6 times. It is written in your resume so that it will be shortlisting very quickly by the recruiters. This is how the resume is being built by us. And we can say proudly, if you search top 10 resume in Naukri, 4 to 5 resume or maybe 6 resumes will come only from DV, because we understand industry, how they want to hire and how your resume is going to prepare. So guys, your resume building is our responsibility. You don't have to worry at all for this. Very importantly, guys, remember, we do not claim, we are committed to support every student's success. What we need from you are 6 months belief and dedication for this course with us. Believe us is not a rocket science. Any graduate, any masters can do this course and make the career success in just 6 months' time. There are many success stories we have. During this pandemic only, we have placed more than 2,500 students. Our highest salary has gone 65 lakhs in the year 2024. Yes, students passed out from us in 2014. They are leading in crores of package today. Data science offers very, very high salary if you have the right skills in your resume. Yes, guys, there are many success stories. You can find it out about DV through our website, LinkedIn, or you search anywhere, you'll find what success we offer to our students. Every training is also being given a certificate. You can get your certification from E and ICT Academy IIT Guwahati. We are the offline training partner to them, where you can get your executive certificate after 9 months of the training, not before that. Then we also provide a training completion certificate from us since we are the NASCOM registered company. And also there is an International Association of Business Analytics certification is going to given to you. But this license is valid for 3 years. Every 3 years, you have to appear for this exam again to renew your license. Now the question comes, who are the eligible candidates to become a data scientist? Any graduate or masters from any universities, they are eligible to become a data scientist. So guys, whether you are a BA, BSc, BCom, B Pharma, MTech, PhD holder, MSc, everybody has a career in the field of data science. I'll just play a small video for you just to motivate who are the data scientists. Yes, guys, we are located in Bangalore, Bhubaneswar, and Dubai. We have made our office environment like a co-work environment. Anytime, if you want to come for offline, please come and sit and practice and go home. If you're doing your office job, you want to work in hybrid mode, you want to come and sit in the institute, you can always take our facility which is available to you to do your office work and also complete the assignment, so that within 6 months, we should make your career transformation in the field of data science. Now we have completed. Any questions you have, guys, please go ahead and ask me now.